every time my lips touch your face. Bring you.
Okay, let's jump right in. I've already started, obviously, but you haven't missed much. I do the same thing for every single section. I detangle, then I moisturize. So this time for moisturizer, I used Creme of Nature Argan Oil Hairdress, but you can use anything that you're comfortable with. Okay, so I'm using X-pressions hair, and I cut it into thirds. It's that extra long hair. So I cut it into 3 even pieces. And I also oil it before I actually start braiding it into my hair. I'm not worried about being neat here at all. I basically just bent the extension hair over my hair into, and I'm braiding. That's how I'm starting the process. But I ended off with a twist. But I mean, it's personal preference. I have done it where I've braided it right through and twisted it right through. So it really depends on what you prefer. Shiny bump time. So after you've done twisting basically to the end, you don't have to go all the way to the end. Then you start making your little buns. So as you're twisting it around the base of the braid, continue to twist. If you watch what I'm doing, I'm twisting as I twist, and then I'm using the ends at the very end to just tuck everything in neatly. So I didn't need an elastic or anything. I'm just using the end of the hair and wrapping it enough so that it will stay, and it did. And here we go again in speed mode. So I'd like to mention here, anytime I use extension hair and I need the ends, I've showed you guys a process before where I'm brushing it out and I'm making sure that it's not level at the bottom. That's what gives me the ends to secure each bun, and it works. It's so important. I wish I had a video of me doing that part because it is really important. And also it's very important that you use the necessary amount of hair, like the thickness, depending on the size of the part. Okay, so it varied depending on where the Chiney bump was in my head. The one at the very front was the very biggest. The one that I'm doing right now was one of the smaller ones, so I didn't use as much hair. So be careful with that, otherwise I think it looks way too fake. So Chiney bumps are my very favorite style ever. I love them, but this video is the very first time I've ever done it with extensions. I'd never done it with extensions prior to this, so I really was impressed at how well it turned out. Thanks to my hairdresser, Lorna. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's helped me out big time with the parts and also with the cornrows. Okay, so I'm just doing one of the last ones here, and I want you to notice, you see, I'm not using as much hair there as I used even for the Chiney bump on the other side just above my ear. That was also a lot smaller than the Chiney bump that is in the front. I don't know how you guys love yours to look, but I think it's so important that you pay attention to how much hair you're using depending on the size of the part. It looks the best when you use the appropriate amount of hair.
Okay, I am done, and I love it. It's so me.
Be so strong. I look into your eyes and say hello. So hopelessly